Hello there, and welcome to another week of the Weekly Psychic Review. I hope you've had a great week, and thanks again for joining me. So we're doing this from Monday the 19th to Sunday the 25th of October. So how I do this is I call in my guides, or those in spirit who love me, and ask them to give everyone out there what they need for the upcoming week. To give them healing along the way and any other information that they feel may be relevant for you out there. So this is a general reading for everyone, really. Okay, beautiful. So if you just give me a sec, I'll just seal off, tune in, call my guides in, and we'll get straight into our work together. Okay, so they're talking about really, what makes you tick underneath the surface. And it's really bringing me to the three core values that people have. Now, what this is, or how it's explained, is that there's basically, three kind of core values in which you situate your philosophy, your philosophy of life, your identity, what you want to be in the world, and what you want the world to be. So this is it's a bit of a process in which you can go through to be able to find this within yourself. And everyone's kind of core values are different, and my core values integrity, so being integral with what I say, what I do, my actions, having integrity in them, and being in my truth. The other one is fun. I love having as much fun as I can, as often as I can, which is, I try to have fun all the time in all the things that I do. The other thing for me is about truth. So it's about really standing in my truth and acting from my truth, no matter what that is. So it's that thing where if you want to sort of narrow it down, other core values could be, love. They could be flexibility or freedom. Awareness. There's always different kinds of things. So I ask you out there to, have a bit of a search around it. And generally, you can keep narrowing things down. You keep narrowing them down and down and down until you get to a point where you actually can't narrow it down anymore. So that thing about, say, love, I enjoy, feeling good. I enjoy feeling supported. I enjoy having, a good environment around me. So when you narrow that down, it's like, well, I like a loving space. I like loving people. I like being loving to myself. And then when you bring that down again, well, it's like, well, obviously, it comes down to love. So that's one of my core values. And then how do you express love through your life? How do you express it? They're saying in every word that you speak, in every action that you take, how do you express these core values? And it's not something to overthink too much. It's a bit of an exercise to have a bit of fun. And it's really to help you understand yourself a little bit more and sort of have a little bit more awareness of where you're actually coming from and what you actually want from other people, what you want from your environment, that sort of thing. So they're telling me to get on with the weekly reading. Okay, so Monday, what's on Monday? So Monday, it's funny because I could feel a lot of stuff in my throat, but then it's like I had this beautiful sort of flow coming right through me. And it's about alignment. What are you in alignment with and what are you not in alignment with? And it's that thing where it's like, well, if you're in alignment in one part of your life, but you don't feel like you're in alignment in the other part of your life, what are those things that are, impeding that or restricting that? Are you living up to your core values? Have a think about this. What are the things that you truly want in all aspects of your life? And when you're able to be aware of when you are in and when you're not in alignment, well, this is going to help you to find that truth, find that alignment, and find your greatest joy as well. So, yeah, just be a bit of aware. This is going to go right through the week, actually, the alignment thing. And the reason for that is because they're saying October's been a bit of a doozy for a fair few people. So if you're out there, you're having a bit of a difficult time in October, you're not alone, okay? Quite a lot of people are this time, and this is why alignment's coming through, because it's things that aren't in alignment with what your true needs are, what's appropriate for you, and what you truly want in life, being in that really good groove. Well, it's going to show itself, and to show itself where, hey, you're not in alignment here and here, are these things impeding you? So we're getting on to Tuesday. So Tuesday is that thing about, they're saying this is really about recognizing the things that aren't flowing in your life, and actually start seeing them as something which is, actually a gift, something that's an opportunity, something that is beautiful within your life. So it's saying, hey, look at me, this shit isn't working, man. So instead of getting really upset, getting frustrated, which is actually giving away your power or restricting you, it's that thing about, well, can I do something about this, or am I not able to at this time to do something about this? And if you're not able to, we'll step back from it. Take some time out. If you're able to do something, just work through it methodically, little bit by little bit, and it will work itself out. If you have that intention to sort that out, it will sort itself out. So getting on to Wednesday, okay, Wednesday. So Wednesday is, this is about allowing yourself to, walk in that direction, to walk in that flow. It's fun. There's a really good theme running through this. So it's that thing about sort of recognizing, when are you most happiest in your day? When are you most happiest in your environment? When are you most happiest? What are you speaking? What are you thinking? What are you doing? What's going on in your life? That sort of thing. And I can hear a few people out there laughing and going, well, when I'm not at work, that's when I'm most happiest. But it's that thing too in which, it's, you can still have fun with work. And it's that thing too, hey, if your work's not working for you, well, start looking at things in which, might align better with what you actually want or who you want to be. Sometimes it's at the start of the journey is actually just kind of going, I don't know what it is. I don't know, but I'm open to whatever, whatever that can happen, or whatever can guide me towards what's going to be best for me. And I ask Spirit to help me with this. Spirit, show me what's going to be, cool. What am I going to feel good about? Okay, so Thursday, getting on to Thursday. So Thursday, this is about release. So, yeah, this is about release. So it's about releasing the stuff that doesn't align with you, releasing the stuff in which might have worked quite a while ago, but is old, it's outdated, you don't need it anymore. And it's that thing too about saying, this could be, and there's a few things around friends at the moment as well. It's around friends and identity, thinking, thought patterns. So how do you see yourself, and who are the people around you that, really uplift you? Who are the people who don't uplift you? Is either one or the other. There's no in between here. You either feel good or you don't feel good. And if you're confused, we'll take a step back from it and you'll work it out. Okay, so I think that was Thursday. We'll get on to Friday. I do forget the day sometimes. I get right into what I'm saying and they're laughing. Okay, so Friday. So Friday is about, all right, so this is about speaking your mind. And this isn't about being overtly, intense or aggressive or anything like that, but it's really about being able to speak with dexterity, speak with honesty and truth, and it's about being able to, know what you say and say what you know. And that just popped in. One of my beautiful guides said that to me quite a long time ago. Yeah, and such a simple phrase, but extremely powerful. So if you can keep this in mind with things that you say, and with your truth and what you're expressing, it's going to sort all that stuff out. Okay, Saturday. What's on Saturday? So Saturday, this is about getting in touch with the emotional state within you. I can feel there's a lot of tension around quite a lot of people at the moment. There's quite a lot of tension. There's quite a lot of stress and uptightness. And they're saying all the time, stress, uptightness, tension, anger, these kinds of things. They're basically just in different guises. It's about that you're not flowing with what you truly need. You're not letting go of what you truly need. So what are the things that are stressing you out at the moment? What are the things that are not stressing you out? And it's about sort of recognizing, okay, what can I do? If you can't do anything, this is a bit similar to what I said just before, but if I can't do anything, just sort of step back and just do your absolute best. And it's really, it's regardless of, they're saying, and this is hard when it's in the moment, I understand this on a personal level, it's about that thing about going, okay, I'm just going to do my best, and if things just totally end up pear-shaped, well, so be it. I'm just going to do what I can, and I'm going to know that at the time I did my absolute best. So there's a few people out there that need to hear that at the moment, because they're going through quite a difficult time around relationships and finances as well. So okay, so getting on to Sunday. So Sunday, this is okay. It's funny. I'm not a religious person in any way. It's funny because they're laughing and they're saying, well, we beg to differ, but that's a different conversation, because they're basically saying religion is philosophy. So if you've got a particular philosophy about life, well, that's your religion of life. But in that thing about Sunday and religious, it's really about, they're saying, well, how do you worship yourself? Some people go to church, they go to mosque, they go to temples, this kind of thing. Really cool if you want to do that, really cool stuff. I do that sort of thing a little bit myself, go to temples and that sort of thing. But it's like, this is about really worshipping yourself, and this is about worshipping Great Spirit inside of you, and knowing that you're part of much more. So it's that thing about, if you really want to worship, this is coming straight from them, word for word, if you really want to worship something, worship the best that you can be within yourself, and everything else will fall into place. You won't be egotistical, you won't be judgmental, you won't be nasty, you won't be angry. If you can bring yourself back to, I honor, one of my guides coming in, I honor thyself, I honor thy that I do. Really cool stuff. So this is about standing in your truth and in your integrity, and it's about honoring that in which sits in a really beautiful place within you. And you're going to feel this. I just got that feeling then. They're saying quite a few other people are going to be getting that out there as well. So, yeah. So, okay, that's it for now. Things don't have to be complicated, okay? We make them a lot more complicated than they need to be quite a lot of the time. So, yeah, I'm going to leave that with that. Honor thyself. Really cool words from a really cool brother. Extremely cool. Okay, so I could feel a lot of love coming through there from my brother, my partner. And he's just saying, remember that you are loved, regardless of what you've done, regardless of what's happened, regardless of what you haven't done. You're always loved. It's nice to be reminded of that. Okay. So, I'm just going to leave it there. I was about to talk about having a session with me. If you want a session, I say this every week. The links are below. Thanks for joining me. That was really beautiful. Yeah, really, really cool. Thank you very much. Have a beautiful week. And remember, it is important. You're important. Big love.